I'm Armani.
I'm Teresa.
I'm Josiah.
I'm Lucas.
Stand out and shout, uniquely us.
How can we as socially conscious individuals create a public service announcement about our unique differences that makes a positive impact on the students at Millennium at Santa Fe?
What can you do to make people feel accepted and included?
Ways you can include people. Let them sit with you at lunch, include them in the conversation, and also hang out with them.
Okay, so I was at Dobbs Elementary in 3rd grade, and my group and I were doing a project. The kids that were in my group, they didn't want me in their group because I was white. So what they did was not a very good feeling because it felt racist to me. I was white, and you shouldn't leave someone out for what they do, how they feel, and because of their color. Has there been a time that you felt left out or not accepted in life?
Yes, something that comes to mind. When I first started college, it was tough because I did not know anybody there. I came from a real small school, thousands of people everywhere, and they were all talking to each other like they knew each other, and I didn't know a single person, so it was tough. But as I moved around, I started talking to people and I got to know people, but at first it was hard and I felt left out, like I didn't have any friends.
So a time that I felt left out because of my race, I've got two. One, when I went to Africa, I lived there for about a year, and obviously Africa is not white. When I was there, it was very difficult for me to build relationships right off the bat. It was very difficult for me to be accepted until I learned the language and got to know people, but that took a few months until that really happened. So it was very weird for me as a white male to be dropped into an area that was predominantly black in Africa. The second one, my mom's side is completely Hispanic. They're all from Colombia, and I'm very white looking. I'm very white. And so whenever I would go and hang out with family, or we went anywhere in public, it never felt, or people never assumed that I was part of their family just because of the way I looked. So that took a lot of getting used to growing up, but those are my two main reasons why.
What can you do to stop people's negative views of each other based on race, ethnicity, religion, culture, abilities, disabilities, and gender differences?
There is racism and sexism. Both racism and sexism are ways to interrogate or exclude somebody from being in a group because of who they are. In both names, racism is how you exclude somebody because of their race or ethnicity, and sexism is a way to exclude somebody from a group because of their gender. 3 ways to prevent sexism and racism are to keep your comments to yourself because they could really offend somebody. Next, stick up for others. If someone's being interrogated for who they are, stand up. There's nothing wrong with it. Third, always be kind to people in different race, not because they are still human. This is because we're all one species and we should all get along together.
What is tolerance? Tolerance is a fair, objective, and permissive attitude toward those whose opinion beliefs. For example, the ability of willingness to tolerate something, in particular the existence of opinions or behavior that one does not necessarily agree with.
What is intolerance?
As Amanda said in the previous slide, tolerance is the ability to tolerate someone's differences. Intolerance is where you aren't able to tolerate someone's differences because of race, sexuality, or etc.
Abilities and disabilities. Abilities are the power of capacity to do or act physically, mentally, legally, etc. Abilities could be being able to do certain things or have certain traits. Disabilities. Lack of quite power, strength, or physical or mental ability. Injured or handicapped individuals have a lack of abilities and special traits.
An ethnicity is a social group filled with people from the same religion, people from the same culture and people from the same community. So what this is how people are connected between one another.
Why is contributing to differences so important? Accepting people's differences is important because you don't know their story, nor their background. Therefore, you can't judge them. People are born with different diseases, illness, disorders, syndromes, and more. You get to learn how different you are from them, and you learn how to accept them into your community.